Hey guys, I'm Marcy and I'm in really big trouble. Of course, I didn't want anything bad to happen, but I guess that's life, right? A little white lie can pretty easily turn into something much bigger, and somebody's got to pay for the dumb things that you've done. The thing is that when you're underage, that somebody could be your mom and dad. I'll explain later. I'm 15 and I live with my family in Washington Heights, New York City. We don't quite reach the middle class, but I don't consider ourselves to be poor. I mean, yeah, sure, we use food stamps, but we can still buy name brand stuff with them. Living in New York means that you have to look good. Looks are almost everything these days, and if you don't look good, you don't fit in. And if you don't fit in, you don't survive high school. That's why I wanted an iPhone X so bad. Everybody at school has one, and I have a 6-year-old iPhone 5S that belonged to my mom. It's pink and it shuts down whenever it wants to. I looked for a used one on eBay and I found a really good deal. I just needed $300. I made myself a promise that within a month I would have the $300 to buy the iPhone X. So I started working at a mini market across the street 6 days a week. I babysat for all of my neighbors. I took their dogs for walks. I washed their cars in my free time. I even taught math to my younger cousin for a few extra bucks. After a month, I had made $325. I asked my aunt if she could lend me her credit card to buy the phone and a case. She agreed and I gave her the cash. Even used, it felt like a brand new phone. I was so happy, and my joy lasted only a week. Because 7 days later, the brand new iPhone 11 and 11 Pro showed up in stores. Somehow, I felt like it was personal. Unfair and personal, especially when two of my school friends, Rick and Jerry, got the new phone like days before it even came out. I didn't even know if that was possible, but their parents are both bank managers and they're super loaded. So I guess they get whatever they want. Freaking high school. How can you hate people and like people at the same time? I don't get it. Anyways, I decided to not let my hard work slip away. So I went to the nearest Apple store and asked for a trade-in. You know, trade in my X for an 11. I figured it would only be a little bit more, but it turned out I needed another $490 to buy the thing after trading in the iPhone X. Ridiculous. But I was desperate for another solution, and I found one. An iPhone 11 Pro square triple camera sticker that I could put on the iPhone X. It was perfect and simple. The answer I'd been looking for. Just put the sticker with the camera on it and voila, looked like a new phone. You would have had to look really close to figure out that it was just a sticker. And it was perfect. It only cost $1. I bought it online with my aunt's credit card and it showed up at my house by the morning, just in time to go to school with my brand new iPhone 11 Pro-ish. At school, I pretended that I was getting a call from my mom, and I made sure that everybody looked at me and my phone, especially Rick and Jerry. Then I hung up and I walked to my classroom. No more than 2 minutes passed by, and I was surrounded by my classmates asking me about my new phone. Can I see it? How much did it cost? Is it any good? Of course it's good. It's the new iPhone. I felt like the queen of my school, or at least for a few minutes until Rick and Jerry threatened me with a simple question. Where did you get the money to get that? Yeah, Jerry said. Everybody knows you don't have enough money for lunch, so where'd you get the money to buy that? I was so mad at them, but I hid it. My parents are making more money now. Besides, I'm about to turn 16 and then you'll see me coming to school in a nice new car, I told them. I know what you're thinking. I was lying, and liars suck, but I really didn't know what else to say. Obviously, it's really immature of me, but I just wanted to fit in and feel like, I don't know, like I wasn't just the poor kid. Remember what I said at the beginning about white lies? Okay, well, this was a gray lie, but I guess one of my classmates told the story to his mom, and she is an IRS agent. Yep, one of those people that look for financial crimes. Well, she thought it was really odd that I could afford a new iPhone and a car in 2 months while living in Washington Heights with no other luxury for the past few years. She found it odd because it was freaking odd. I can't prove that it's related, but I can only assume because now my parents have an open investigation against them, like an actual audit from the IRS. Obviously, they have no idea. I didn't tell them about the phone, but they're super stressed out all the time. And I can't help but feeling like it's my fault. Like I did something stupid and prideful and now they're in trouble because of it. I really hope they close the case soon because this is actually making my mom lose her hair. And just in case you're wondering, Everybody at my school thinks my parents are scammers now. So I went from being the poor kid to the kid of criminals. Definitely a step down.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and comment below. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.